Well, good morning, my friends. Oh, I'm wrong. It is now afternoon. It took me that long to set this up again. Every time I have to redo things, but that's okay. You have reached the NeedleBugg. My name is Karen, and yes, I have my funny glasses on. I wear them all the time to stitch now. But anyway, I want to welcome you to the channel. If you are new here, and there have been quite a few new people stopping by, I want to thank you very, very much for clicking on this channel and giving it a chance. You never know what you're going to find here, and hope you find things that you like and you'll hang around. For those of you that are subscribers and returning, thanks so much for stopping by every time or most of the time when a new video goes up. And to my VIP members, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. So we're going to do a little bit of stitching today. And Karen's not working on a full coverage. I'm going to flip my glasses down. I'm going to turn the light on, and I'm going to hope that it doesn't wash out too much. If it does, well, we will make adjustments for that. But you will get to see how bright this light really is. It's amazing. Truly amazing. Now let me get the right, there we go. So, oh wait, gotta wake up the battery. Is it awake? Oh, now it's awake. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that bright light. Oh my God. That really washes out here, doesn't it? Let's turn it down a little bit. Well, that's wonderful. And let's see if we can just adjust this a little bit so that you don't get quite the washed outness. Let's go back here a little bit. See what that does. Okay, I think that will be okay. And hopefully I am able to see now, and you are able to see now, and we can stitch a little bit together. As you see, I'm not stitching on a full coverage. Do you know, I go through these periods of time where, I don't know, I got to get my bearings here. Okay. I don't usually stitch with this stand, and here we go. I just am not feeling very settled these days on a project, and I don't know why. I really like God Shed His Grace, and I do enjoy stitching on it, but you know, it takes so long to even get 100 stitches done, because I am parking again so that I don't get lost. I am going line by line so I don't get lost. And I guess I'm just kind of, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of just not feeling the love for that at the moment. Well, other things have been calling to me. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like I said, you never, pardon me, you never know exactly what you're going to find here, and you never know exactly what Karen's going to be stitching on. So I decided Well, first of all, I decided that I was really thinking about doing smalls for a while, things that I could actually see a finish. And I am going to do some of those. So that is in the plan. And I actually have kitted up 3 of them this morning, and I probably should have put pictures here, but with all my setup issues this morning, I didn't get those together. Um, but I did kit up 3 smalls that are probably pieces that can be done in a few days. And I think I need that right now. I can't tell you, I'm hard pressed to tell you the last finish that I had. It's not coming to my mind. I'm zoom in a little closer here. Oops, that's a little too far. I know I finished my sheep virtues not that terribly long ago. It's been a while, but I don't remember that I finished anything since then. And that's kind of not so satisfying. That's kind of like I'm feeling like I need to stitch some things and have some finishes. The other thing that I am having a need for right now is to stitch some things that don't require as much thought and concentration. So that's why you see the title of Relax in the Rhythm of the Stitch. Because we all know, most of us feel like, at least I know I do, feel like once you, especially these monochromatic ones, once you start stitching and I can look at this and know that, okay, what I'm doing here is copying this, so I don't have to be looking at the chart, and I can get into a rhythm. And that's what makes stitching so relaxing, is you have that rhythm of up and down and up. Of course, I'm a little slower when I'm talking to people, but what can I say? But it does have a rhythm. It does have a calming effect. And I don't know about you, but that's a lot of the joy that I get from this craft, is just sit and relax with it. And I think I was missing that and kind of craving that. Full coverage at the moment just isn't doing it. So like I said, I decided to do some things, some different things for a while. I mean, that's not saying I'm going to give up full coverage altogether, because that's not going to be the case. But I am going to add some different things. And this is a piece that I saw and thought, things that make you go, that's a nice design. I think I will give it a go. I think I will stitch it. The name of this design is, I forget. Let me show it to you. Let's look at it here. It is two men's Morris. And this is a picture of what it will, I hope that's clear enough, of what it will look like. So right now, I'm working up in the upper right-hand corner. So I'm kind of coming down that side a little bit. Okay. So I'm doing all of this in the upper right. Yes, I have a lot of patterns on Pattern Keeper. But it's, I don't know about you, but it's nice to like change it up. Change it up. Like I said, I'm not giving up full coverage. I will go back to them at some point. Oh, I did it wrong again. But for right now, this is going to be what it is. And like I said, I have a few others kitted up. I will be posting another video because one that I kitted up is Designs by Ethel. And it's a fall picture of her crow and the little mouse sitting on a pumpkin. And I was asked by Michaela. Now, Michaela, I'm sorry, but I cannot pronounce the name of your YouTube channel. I will put it in the drop-down box, but I surely can't pronounce it. She's a German stitcher, and the German stitchers have gotten together and they are doing a autumn challenge. And the challenge is to stitch something autumn or something with orange in it, 600 stitches to complete the challenge. And then the stitcher, the person stitching, like Michaela, had to nominate another German floss tuber and 2 English speaking floss tubers. So when she finishes her challenge, then I'm up next. And you might get a message saying, is it okay if I nominate you? I won't nominate somebody and not ask them first. You will very well, well, I don't know yet who, but I will message people or several people and see if they would like to also participate. And I thought, you know what, it's a nice way to broaden the community and bring other stitchers together. Ooh, sounds like I'm getting a text. We will just answer that in a little bit. Yeah, I thought it was a nice way of let's do things that we can promote each other with our channels, encourage each other no matter what your nationality is, be supportive no matter what your nationality is, and maybe even develop some new friendships, and Michaela's right. What she said to me is, in this day and age when we have all the auto translate stuff, it isn't a big problem to listen to stitchers of other nationalities because you just, yeah, you might have to sit there and read it instead of listen, but you can put it on auto translate and listen to what they have to say. So I thought it is a novel idea to broaden horizons and like I said, develop some new friendships. I mean, I can't believe, well, the people I have met and become cyber friends with, all because of this channel. I mean, it's just amazing, just absolutely amazing. And you've never really physically met them, but you feel like you know them, and they become very, very good friends. So why not expand that, encourage that? I thought it was a great idea, and that's why I told Michaela that, oh, no, it's not Michaela, it's Michaela. Sorry. My pronunciation of names of other languages is never always correct. It's Michaela, but don't ask me to say her channel name because I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's not going to work. I got to flip around here again and travel some thread because I don't want to end it right away. But along that same thought, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It probably won't be too long. I have a little bit of a soapbox again, folks. You all know me and my little soapboxes. But this is something that just annoys me every time it happens. Every time it happens. And I don't understand. I don't understand people with it in this respect. And I don't understand why. And I'm kind of beating around the bush here. But I can tell you that it annoys the jeepers out of me because I just can't condone it. And when I tell you what my soapbox is going to be about this time, some people may know who I'm talking about, and other people may not. But once again, a fellow floss tuber, and I'm going to say it as she has been bullied. To the point that someone, I don't know who the someone is, wrote her nasty comments about what she talked about or talks about in a lot of her Stitch With Me's. However, what she's talking about is nothing different than any of the rest of us who do Stitch With Me's, who sit and ramble on about anything and everything that comes to mind. Some of us, I don't work anymore, but if I did, I would probably ramble about my job. I have talked about my job when examples of things that happened when I was still working. I talk about my family, my grandkids. I think people enjoy hearing those things. I also talk about stitching, and I do videos with uh, how to do certain things, or let's just sit and talk about the way I'm stitching or the way people stitch or whatever. But I think people, most of us that do floss tube and make videos, talk about our lives as well as our stitching. And that's what makes us real. That, we're not just some person who sits up here and goes, okay, this is what I stitched. I stitched this many stitches. Next piece, this is what I stitched. I stitched this many pieces. Okay, I'm done. See you next time. Would you not get bored with that? Do you not want to hear other things about the person that you're listening to? Because what forms that connection? That connection is formed by that person revealing some personal things about themselves. And I know what it did for me. It takes a lot of courage to be the person that can come on here, that can sit in front of this camera. Yes, I'm talking to you, but if anybody walks in, I'm talking to nobody. And put yourself out there for all of YouTube to see. It takes courage. And kudos to the people that do it. Kudos to the people. I do floss too because I enjoy the connections. I enjoy making the videos. I love to stitch. I stitch every day. It's rare that I miss a day. And I love to share that with all of you. And yes, there's going to be a little bit of personal life thrown in. But why? What I don't understand is why do some people have to be mean and have to say unkind things to that person who got up the courage to put themselves out there and to make a video? Whatever happened? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. What happened to that? Whatever happened to, if I don't like your video, or I'm getting bored with your video, or I just had enough of, okay, I listened, I know what she had to say. There's so many videos, I'm going to move on. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's too many videos to watch. If the person's talking about interesting things and you want to keep listening, fine. If they're getting boring or redundant or whatever, then okay, click out of that video and go to the next one. Heck, all of us know that there's a lot of people that don't watch from beginning to end. I mean, if you do, thank you very much for doing that. I certainly do appreciate it. And I hope I can keep your attention that long. If not, that's okay. That's fine. But there's no reason no reason for people to say nasty things. As I said, if you can't say something nice, then scroll on to somebody else. It really hurt my heart to hear that this person was bullied again. It really did. And I sent her a message because what she was going to do is stop making videos where she talked. She was going to play music or have nothing there. Well, that isn't going to please people either. You know, you can please some of the people some of the time, but you cannot please everyone all the time. So do those of us that do videos, I encourage each and every one of us to do your own thing. It's your channel. This is my channel. Do what makes you happy and what you are comfortable doing on your channel. Me? Oh yeah, I get on my soapbox quite frequently. But you know, when somebody is hurt like that, I feel like I have to stand up for them. And not so well, in a sense, it's calling people out on why do you do that? You know, there are far too many keyboard warriors in this world. And it's very easy for people to sit behind a keyboard and say things that are unkind. But I challenge you, would you say it to that person's face? If you were standing face to face with them, would you say those same things? I would guess not. I would guess not. So if you can't say it to their face, don't say it at all, is my word to people that bully. Now, what I told this person is, please don't stop making your videos. Please don't react with a knee-jerk reaction. Take some time, cool off, because I'm sure she was as mad as she was hurt. So take some time and get your feelings under control. Don't respond to them. Because people that treat others in the manner that she was treated, if they know they can get to you, they're going to do it all the more. So what I said to her is, don't let that person win. Don't react. Don't let them win. Keep doing what you're doing and stand up proud. Hold your head high and keep moving on. Because then people will stop. If a person that knows that they can get you that upset, well, that's the reward for them. They got you upset. They win. They only win if you let them. So don't let them. And I say that to everybody out there that does these videos. If people are going to make unkind comments on your video, don't let them win. Don't react. You can ban them from your channel. You can block them. Do that. But don't react and change what you're doing. Because if you do that, they've won. Because now they have the control to dictate what you can and can't do on your channel. But remember, it's your channel. Do you. Just like I always say with your stitching, don't let people tell you it's right or it's wrong. Just do you. Okay. Should I get off my soapbox now? But like I said, when something like that happens, I just feel like I have to, no, not have to. I want to show that I am supportive of the person that was the receiver of the unkind comments. That you're not alone out there. You know, and truth be told, I'm sure we all get unkind comments from time to time. You know, I've had some. I had a lady tell me at one point that my video was a waste of time and it could have been said in 5 minutes. Well, I in the comments responded to her, but my response was this. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that you feel that way. However, if you do, feel free to move on. What I should have added is, because there are people that got a lot of information out of this video. So that was my response. Oh, sorry you feel that way. Obviously, this video was not for you. So feel free to move on. Said it nicely. I wasn't upset. There's others out there. How many gazillion YouTubers are there out there today to watch? A whole lot. Now, all of this is probably either going to have me lose some subscribers. And you know what? If that's the case, okay. You know, those of you who have been here for a while, those of you that are new probably don't know this yet, but you will come to find out. I'm going to move my glasses up. That what you see here is what you get. Whether it's here on a video or whether it's in real life, I am who I am. I say what I think. I will tell you the good with the bad, but I will not do it in a way that is mean and ugly. If I have something to say that's not positive, there is a way to say those things that don't offend people. But I will say the way it is. I don't pull punches. I am who I am, and you get what you get. If that's what you like, hang around. Hang around, because that's what goes on here. That's what goes on here. You know, if something was wrong on your channel, you know, it's not a hill I'm dying on. I'll move on. If I am not interested in what you're talking about today, I'll move on, just like anybody else should. If I like it, I'm around. I'll subscribe, but it won't leave a mean comment. So, enough of my soapbox today. But okay, guys, you know me. It is what it is. I am who I am, and that's probably not going to change. No, at my age, I can tell you that's not going to change. But I'm going to take these off and let them hang here. And I'm going to put my for real glasses on because let me see. I'm probably not going to stitch anymore, and I'm probably going to end this. It's going to be a shorter video than I normally do. But I wanted to let you all know that we are fast approaching. Fast approaching. Faster than I thought. Let's give it a look. Let's see if we can get on here. I think I have it on here. Messenger. Oh. I guess I don't. Anyway, we're fast approaching 15,000 subscribers on the channel. When I looked, it was 14,945 last night. So we're getting close. We're getting close. So another heads up. I have stuff, and tomorrow will be a day where I continue to gather it all together for a giveaway at 15,000 subscribers. So when I reach 15,000, there will be a video. Well, actually, when I reach 15,000 and it stays there, there will be a video with the giveaways. Now, some things are going to be US only because of the cost of postage. Other things, it will not matter where it goes. But just a heads up to that too. Some other YouTubers have mentioned how their subscriber counts are fluctuating up and down and up and down and up and down. There are people who are randomly, without your knowledge, unsubscribed from channels. It has happened to YouTubers themselves that they have been unsubscribed from a channel. It has happened to subscribers that they have been unsubscribed. So it's pretty random. So I would say check to make sure you are still subscribed here, if in fact you wish to be. If you don't want to be subscribed, that's fine. But if you want to be subscribed, check your subscription status and make sure that you are still subscribed. And the other thing is, if you would be so kind as to be sure that your subscription is public, so that I can see that you are in fact a subscriber. The reason I ask that is, with this big a giveaway at 15,000, my heart of heart wants subscribers to be the ones that win the giveaways. If you're not a subscriber, I can't deny that you wouldn't win, but my preference would be that the people who subscribe to the channel are the people that win the giveaways, because they're the people that have made that giveaway happen. If you're somebody who just drops in and drops out, oh well, I'm glad you watch, but it sounds mean, but your watching isn't helping the channel grow. And yeah, to me, if you have subscribed, you are more committed to watching this channel. That those are the people that I would really love to have the giveaways. So up to you. I'm not saying you have to subscribe. I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying I prefer the winners to be subscribers. If some people are not subscribers and they win, there's nothing I can do about that. But I would prefer that you be a subscriber. You know. So for me to tell that, you have to have your profile as public so that I can see that, oh yeah, they are a subscriber. Because if it's not public, I can't see it. And I can't see who you are or that you are a subscriber to the channel. Oh, but anyway, thank you. Thank you all for being who you are, for being part of this fabulous community. What can I say? It's just a great place to be. But I would leave you with, be kind. Be kind. It takes a lot for people to put themselves up here, to show their face on this channel and talk about whatever it is that they want to talk about and share with you. It takes a lot of courage. So acknowledge that courage to all the people that do it. Give them kudos. Give them good things. If you don't like what you see, just quietly scroll on. That's what I have to say. So with that, I'm going to leave you today. I have some other things I need to do, like start getting giveaways ready. But like I said, I am changing up what I'm stitching for a little while to, just take a full coverage break and sit back and, as the title says, relax in the rhythm of the stitch. It's rhythmic, it's relaxing, it's calming. Just sit and stitch. So until next time, my friends, remember, there's no rules in cross stitch, only the ones you set for yourself. Have a great rest of your week and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.